Hello everyone, welcome to day number 4 of Vlogmas. It is peak bare minimum Monday. I've got hair up, got my cozy Jonas Brothers Remember This hoodie, and the internet's out. So that's always good, right? It was fine for a little while this morning. I was very productive. I had like hours of meetings, and a little bit ago it kind of went out. So Aaron went to a coffee shop to be able to have internet and stuff, and I have a meeting coming up soon, so I've been kind of hotspotting as needed. But I did want to do the Clarence Advent calendar and sneak a peek at what our beer is for Better Pops today. But before that, cue the intro. We'll start with the Clarence calendar. We're on to day 4. This big one here. Let's see. We've got, if it will focus on it, the Hydrating Gentle Foaming Cleanser with alpine herb and aloe vera extracts. Normal to dry skin. I think I've had this one before. Just one of their regular cleansers, which is always welcome. Actually, I have a cleanser that I got recently, but I don't really like it. Let's see. First a little glimpse into the bathroom here, but I got this one from The Ordinary. It's a squalene cleanser. I have squalene in my toner that I really like, but this you're supposed to apply dry, and it's like cream to oil, and it's fine. I think my face is getting clean, but I don't love it. So definitely gonna use this up, but I will be glad to have this to take its place very shortly. All right, I just tore open number 4 of the Better Pops Advent calendar. Let's see what it is. Little Wing Pilsner from Horse Thief Hollow. I think this is one of their like staples year round. It might be like their main beer. Got gold at the World Beer Cup. What year? 2023. I don't know if that's focusing there. I need to get it close for my eyes to focus, but now let's get it for the camera to focus. It's Pilsner. I like Pilsners. I actually don't know if I've had this, but I am happy to try it. So today is bare minimum Monday, turned into a much longer day, but my year-end like self-evaluation was due, and I got that turned in, and got kind of everything ready. I'm kicking off a review tomorrow, so kind of got everything ready that I needed to get ready there. A little worse for wear now, I feel like. All my little frizzies have come out. I just did my fitness marshal. I don't know if it'll focus down here, maybe. Yep. Little 30-minute sweat session. So just 30-minute workout, which reminds me I should stop my watch. My watch has been stopped. So just did a little 30-minute dance workout here in the living room. I feel glad that I did it. It's been too long since I've like worked out. So glad I'm doing that. Trying to get back into it at least a few days a week, or at least getting out and like getting some movement, you know, like walking from place to place. So I really love swimming, and I don't have access to a pool right now, which is a big bummer. So trying to have that for the next location, which maybe I'll vlog in January. If you'd like to see me vlog in January and into next year, leave a comment. But I need a shower and open the Advent beer and finish editing last night's vlog, or yesterday's vlog, to put up tonight still. So gotta get on moving on to those things. All right, I'm here, wet hair and all, showered after working out, and I'm just really low energy, and I'm sad because the working out's supposed to make you feel better. I'm just tired, dang it. So I'm just gonna do a very casual beer and a chat kind of situation. We've got today's Advent beer. It is day 4. It's the Little Wing Pilsner from Horse Thief Hollow. I think I opened this in the fridge earlier, so you've seen this. I'm gonna crack this open. I'm gonna sip it, talk a little bit about the beer, talk about the Advent calendar, Better Pops as a whole, in general, because today hasn't been a very exciting day. I've just worked, and I worked out though. Worked out, like, actually, like, did a workout for the first time probably in at least 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. It's been a minute. So, felt good to do that. Really did feel good at the time, but after I showered and stuff, just like, whew. Anyways, just poured the beer. Like I said, this is a Pilsner from Horse Thief Hollow. It's in Beverly, Chicago. It is 5.2% ABV. I can already smell it. It smells like a Pilsner. It's got that like floral, hoppy, kind of like bitter kind of scent as I was pouring it. Pretty clear. Some chill haze going on there. A little bit of foam. I poured it pretty gently. This is my favorite holiday glasses. So like I said, Little Wing Pilsner. Let's get into it before I read the back because, I don't know, I want to sip of the beer. So yeah, definitely smells, this is dumb, but it smells Pilsnery. Floral, like that floral, bitter, spicy kind of hop. And a little bit like kind of crackery kind of malt, like light malt kind of flavor. Let's give it a sip. I really do just, I don't know, I like this. It's from Phase 3. Doesn't match the brewery, but it's festive. It has little gold trees and designs on it. Beer itself tastes quite good. It's slightly sweet. I don't know if you can hear, there's a bunch of sirens outside. I've got a microphone right here. So I don't know if it's picking that up or what, but I can hear them. Beer tastes slightly sweet. Actually, it's quite nice. I feel like I've heard people talk about this beer and I've kind of, you know, pushed it off to the side, like, whatever. Some random brewery, but actually it's quite nice. A little sweet, and then it does have a little bit of that kind of bitter, spicy kind of hop flavor, but not overpowering, and it doesn't, like, linger. So that's, I guess, a positive and a negative. I feel like a lot of Pilsners kind of have that hop that kind of lingers, it stays in your mouth a little bit. This one really doesn't. But I feel like it makes it incredibly drinkable. I guess I don't even know what kind of, like, which style of Pilsner it may be. It says, refreshing and crisp, modern yet traditional, fly on, Little Wing. Cute. It says, before Beverly was Chicago, it was a sea of sun-soaked prairie grasses and wildflowers, chock full of little winged creatures. This Pilsner is our award-winning ode to those early days of the city's southwest side. A timeless lager that celebrates our pioneering spirit. Very nice. Very cool. So I have never been down to Horse Thief Hollow. I've heard of it, and like I said, I'm sure I've had this beer before. I've definitely heard of this beer, but I've definitely never had a can, unless they've like recanned it or something. I've never seen this can before in my life. I don't know. That's cute. That's the beer for today. Other than that, just want to chat a little bit about the advent calendar. So we're on day 4 already. I am so far, I mean, it's only day 4, right? But so far I've alternated kind of basically posting a video on Instagram with a photo on Instagram, and then the days when there's a photo on Instagram, this video comes in here instead. I've been doing that kind of just to keep a little action on both sides of the thing. Like I said the other day, I'm a lot more active on Instagram, so there's a lot more going on over there. But the advent calendar, it's from Bitter Pops, which is a bottle shop in Lakeview, like Lakeview West Lakeview, I never remember which way that goes. It's just off the Paulina Brown Line stop. Just a lovely place to be. There, I would call it slashy. So basically on one side there's like a bar, and now they have food as well. On the other side there's bottles and cans and stuff that you can purchase. And a coffee shop, and like I said, and a restaurant, and they've got a little party room in the back. All in all, kind of just a great place. They used to have a much smaller space, very close by to there, and then they moved basically during the pandemic. I think, you know, things were solidified before the pandemic, but they moved. Anyways, they package these advent calendars, so they pick 24 beers. Every year has kind of had a little bit of a different theme, and so I think this year's was like beers or breweries that hadn't been in the calendar yet, I think was the theme. So there's some more breweries from like out of town. Like the first one was Other Half, right? Well, it's not really local. They're moving into an old theater spot and having like a little, I think they're not brewing here, but they're gonna have like a tap room here, which is exciting. Bitter Pops puts together this advent calendar, and I've been doing this for like 5 years at least. I just got like an Instagram memory from 2018, and I think that was my first one. I was posting pictures every day because it was fun. But I've thoroughly enjoyed it, being able to kind of try a bunch of different beers and like have to drink a beer every day. It's not the worst thing. Definitely not the worst thing. And it also forces me to get things that I normally wouldn't pick up. So like yesterday's beer from Modest was like an oak aged rye lager, which is probably not something that I would typically pick up, but it was delicious. I loved it. But yeah, so they sell these, like I ordered mine pre-sale in the summer or something like that, just so I knew for sure that I'd have it, because the plan was to come here for the holidays, and so I was able to enjoy it here, I guess. They're also doing kind of like Advent events throughout the month. They have an Advent passport, which I should have gotten out, but anyways, I got one of those that gives you like drink deals and like fun events and things like that. So I will definitely be up there a few times this month. I would highly recommend it if you're in the area, or if you're visiting Chicago and you need a good place to go, and like some place that you know you can go and get a lot of good local beer. Definitely there. They're always very helpful, willing to give you advice if you have questions, you know, that kind of stuff. I enjoy it, and I'm enjoying doing Vlogmas. I have rambled for much too long. Hopefully I will cut this down a little bit, but I am going to enjoy the rest of this beer, hopefully edit yesterday's vlog and get that up this evening, and have a like simple night, because I'm just tired today. So I'm gonna do that. Thanks for listening to me ramble, looking at my messy wet hair. It's what it is. Stay tuned for more exciting things coming on other days. There's bound to be days like this, right, where there's not really much going on, especially as I work full time and whatnot, but stay tuned for more fun things as well. And I'm gonna go and just chill. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a better evening than I am. It's not a bad evening, just tired. That's all. Cheers, and we will chat tomorrow.